For our new Director General of Prisons, Patience Bafo-Boni, your appointment comes at a time when we're committed to modernizing our correctional system. Prisons should not merely be a place of confinement, but institutions for transforming criminals. True justice is not only about punishing wrongdoing, but also about offering a path to redemption. That is why the introduction of the prison service parole regulations, which will soon be laid before Parliament, marks a bold step in ensuring that individuals who have demonstrated genuine rehabilitation are given a second chance to reintegrate into society as responsible citizens. To further reduce deviance, rehabilitation programs must be strengthened with expanded education, skills training, and counseling to equip inmates with the tools to rebuild their lives when they come back into society. Overcrowding remains a major challenge in our prison service, and my administration will intensify efforts to implement alternative sentencing methods to ease the pressure on our prison facilities. At the same time, the prison service must embrace modernization with digital record keeping and enhanced security measures to ensure effective management. The responsibility falls on you, Mrs. Bafo-Boni, to lead the charge in transforming our prisons into true centers of reformation, not just centers of incarceration. You have my full support in this mission.
Abusua wo ensamfo from sono obobo togode ekopo mu watamapota oyada waji indruboni bi another way season indruboni bi a oye opioid na no bonusum Ghana cedis billion million edwenu na on enamodo emma wochema wozi fi oman Ghana do kopo mu ewe Niger eho na de medruboni wozero ko na customs division as my Ghana Revenue Authority NFA Narcotics Control Commission NACOC NFA National Security and National Intelligence Bureau Food and Drug Authority, Ghana Port and Harbour Authority for and work on Boma de me in Druboni, what was another waji if them any pabonefu entem. Now, on a word that the man and drill the Bonoji, a mobile catches a drenu esia, only a tapentador, and a mobile milligrams no by a hebian edreno, on also, oh yeah, tapentador ni bi ena emu aha edusia no so trafador emu oha edwenu milligrams ena emu catus ni eduana no so no ono so damara na onamdo emos afo hwaman Ghana yene apomuzi no samdo yeru akwabena mita akando okopo emu ewo ho ena ono nsam twa focus na odin sama wodo tumu nanyim na ochemu dem wo mo zendo obaye na wonye awodo bia no wetum de tugwa amayen.
In as much as we are interested in facilitating trade in this country, we will not allow Ghana to be safe havens for opioids. And let me tell you that His Excellency the President is personally interested in this matter. On my way here, he called me twice. It tells you how important and critical this particular issue is. And so we have the full support of His Excellency the President. Number one, per our rules and regulations, per our laws, there are only 2 areas, designated areas, for the import and export of medication or drugs, if you like. Tema Port and the Kotoka International Airport. Drugs are not imported through our land borders, and therefore I encourage all the stakeholders, all our security agencies, to confiscate any drugs, even if it is paracetamol, and it's going through our land borders. And the President has also committed that he is going to provide all the logistics it takes for us to effectively fight the influx of opioid in this country. So the law is clear. We are not going to reinvent the wheel. In fact, we are also looking at tightening our regulations regarding transit goods, because usually they hide behind transit goods. This is believed to be going to Niger. And last night, I was in talks with the minister responsible for foreign affairs. We are contacting the Niger government to know whether or not they have okayed such a consignment. Even if they have, we will not allow our ports to be a transit point for illegal or unauthorized drugs. And so at this point, we will take safe custody of the consignment we have impounded, and we will swiftly move to court for order for its proper disposal. We will include all agencies, and you agree with me that this fight is multi-sectorial. The NACOC on board, FDA, customs, everybody.
Na the main seminar on it, and communications and public education. Na other one on your Uriah Roda Irabna appear on so Kasa no Richard Mudem. And one now, what one what the men's mono say, what's one we are obeying Shimu Ashe na Asuchibo was one.
You see, send me a post with my
You are listening to Big Family Radio. Big Family Radio. You are listening to Big Family Radio.
You're running, you're real inspection of Neomano. Into where a woman say, to Kwayako, Nizeo, say, Tina. Yes, so you will be there. And I'm just Nubonian said the Ghana and Kwana Esther. You are listening
to Big Family Radio.
FDA, I said to say, you turn a Montpellier, Shania, Sekia, sure, said the Diasa and Coso. Now, when you do so, you who said Ampara, no manner, a walk on Tana, Mobo, you know, a MRSE 6179311, no, not near my son, near Kumonano.
You are listening to Big Family Radio. Big Family Radio. Obiase eye.
Abusua
to Big Family.
Abusua na ono eye Madam Irabna ena ete nenkano. Se yebowra ensembu fe kopwe mu oman Ghana mbrehye bedwomu fie. Ene da ena chame no oman Ghana mbrehye bedwomu fie no. Oshe ena osha yodu tumi share oye Parliamentary Service Board for one answer. Za odikan with the 9th Parliament mo. Na yera Alban Babin ojina Ghana amambra no. Afe apemedonko no eduakono ebien. Ena oye Parliamentary Service Act no. Ena ojina do order to the me ekui. Na ekui otui mpanyimfo awodo demu ebi. Obi mpanyimfo dem ano. Na oye owura mark ose SB kanembre shebe jomene ejima dwaben South. Angela Aluwe Tay honestly kanembre shebe jomene edima afaja to South. Ebenezer Ahuma J Totro honestly Clark Emma Mangana mbeshebe jomufie. Ena Mahama Ayariga Ononso ejne mubi papa wabwe ena yewra oya minority leader anadom kuma onamba danonyi Alexander Afanyon Markin weina wobom wodeme iku ni mubia mpefo atu kuwie no wode afutu nsam krama wan.
There remain certain challenges that need to be addressed. One of these challenges is to secure the parliamentary enclave to ensure that safety and security of members and staff. It's been a very worrying matter for Parliament for some time now. We are actually very insecure here. We are not safe. And sometimes people can jump in and attack members and staff, and anytime there's an attempt to apprehend them, they scale over the wall and you can't get them because the forest is just close by. This is vital in achieving uninterrupted and effective functioning of Parliament. I believe the 9th board will work assiduously to make this a reality. I am confident that this board would add onto the already improved work environment to encourage hard work, dedication, and excellence. While I commend majority of the staff for the hard work, the board still has to address issues related to some members of staff who are indolent or absentee workers. It is important for the board to implement measures to get all
Yambonra and Samna Mubium na Onechino Yera Alexander Afanyo Makin ono yedum kuma wa number danunyi okasai wodwumezun ase nozuru to go reach mude se yesho manga na mbehye bojumufie wa ayeresa bia renhye denyi wa oboboa amone apomuzun sam wetum wegina brane na the mensem no odo tumpefo him the Speaker of Parliament Mr. Speaker says yare yabakam yatu ikui mama fa de man konye dai na mama waswan today Ghana mbehye bojumufie hanom ye na ayeresa bia nsam ngina ye kura also otukwan ekwa amanonia okonwona yerse bia wo mbehye bojumufie wa na chedo se wenwa onyida yekachem apomozen sam tumgina brand bibia koye wo ho ena bangba sam so koye nanso ebe no manga na mbehye bojumufie a wa koye no mbehye bojumufie bia wode bangwa sam de no ayetare wo papa chede wode bangwa sam bia renwo obi yadatum gbovro abre bia nimpa no open enti obasade ayerse bia na bangwa sam de no wonya den ewo manga na mbehye bojumufie.
Mr. Speaker, there are two things that I look forward to seeing happen in the 9th Parliament. One, a hospital for Parliament. If it does happen, in accordance with your vision, it would be a great milestone. We are a political class. Our health issues are to be known within certain confines. Because of confidentiality and all, people travel abroad at great cost for medical support. I believe if we are able to deal with this, it will help. So, Speaker, you've also talked about security. Indeed, when I visited the House, the British Parliament, the Commons, even within the chamber, there is enhanced security. Here in the public gallery, anybody at all can throw anything at a member of Parliament, and there is no security. So, Speaker, I am therefore looking forward to enhance security in the chamber, and at least to depart from this old infrastructure, though it's fit for purpose, we can begin a conversation for a new chamber, the fitting of the legislative arm of government.
Na onechino ena embreshe bedwemeni ademarisha wobokon central apatumpeshado osanso eyedam kase no wan emba danunyi yewura mahama ayarika odu tuga ena orichem dem ehwe gina ya yewura Alexander Afanyoma we si de wo bohwe na we si ayersabia de mintin orotu bizamuna Speaker of Parliament chairman o manga na mbehye bedwemufie no yewura mahama yagas debi Debbie kura ono oka kebit the onene enye adwun mo no nko benkum kura.
I definitely don't believe that a hospital is the priority of this Parliament or should be the priority of this Parliament. Mr. Speaker, we are very close to the Rage Hospital, which I personally believe is adequate to provide the services that staff here will need. And I don't believe that at this stage in the finances of this country we should have a political class building a hospital especially for itself and not wanting to mingle with ordinary Ghanaians and the facilities that they use. So I totally reject a proposal to construct a hospital for Parliament. We have a clinic, which is in keeping with what most establishments have, and I believe that if anything at all, we should just improve upon the facilities and services of our clinic that provide basic services, and when you need serious medical care, you can use the facilities at the Rich Hospital, and Kulibu is not too far away from here, and the chamber, and etc. I don't think that the security issues warrant a discussion about constructing a new chamber, and that I totally reject as well. At this stage, when this country is confronted with multiple financial challenges, so that again, I totally disagree with my colleague, the minority leader, that we should be discussing the construction of a new chamber for Parliament. I believe that what we have has served us well over the years, and we can continue to do well.
Abusua yetwa ensam nodo amo na oye Ghana oswafo hwene asase ena efo megozi wonsamodo yewura Emmanuel K3SE wapa dwumezi bi wontam a dwumezi no oye Blue Water Initiative na da dwumezi no wapa wontam no oye tete bi a wodrekọ ama mbebun bi ahodo ma wobabua ama Ghana yeni nso wode galamse ahodo asene no wetu mesesi na wetu ahwe abọ ho ban age ho ban na amanipa bonefo bi ntunsim na wonsan kwasa no masisi onje gonkra de minti woni de mbebun efant timu baye na wotwe pol anan a wokọje ntete wo ba bohwe kwan ba fado a wo bo Ghana yen ensu ho ban enimpa baye mpem enimpa baye ahanan edusiam ana wo ye Blue Water Guard for wo boboa ahwe na yen ensu no wetum abo ho ban de mednas no ena yewura Emmanuel K3SE okasa ya ozensam ahodo odutugwa.
The imperative for urgent action has never been more pressing. As the term they use, they call it the urgency of now. People don't want us to say it, but this is crisis of our lifetime. At the heart of why we are here is the Blue Water Initiative. And at the heart of this initiative lies the Blue Water Guards program, which aims to train this year alone 2,000 dedicated individuals across the country to protect our valuable water bodies. Water guards will serve as the frontline defenders of our rivers, ensuring that our water resources remain a source of life, livelihood, prosperity for generations to come. The responsibilities of the Blue Water Guards are paramount in the fight against illegal mining, especially for our water bodies. And the focus will be monitoring river health. They will identify areas of concern and report illegal activities for timely intervention. They will help our established institutions to fight and prevent pollution. Collaborating with our community, they will work hand in hand with local communities, traditional authorities, and stakeholders to ensure the success of these vital initiatives. Let us reflect on the alarming turbidity levels of our river, which have set to an unprecedented level.
Yatwa and Sam Noto. Na demesa mukruya no ena oye baba amani ono so akasa na nensa morokani na onyene de Omanpayin Mahama wezi no ho yo papa azukunta okada wezi no ho yo nanye dem o se de me enimpa baye aha ne ya we recruit woni ana was one afan te baye na wotwa ne mu dam enimpa ya nkasa no anwaze ne ban na wobo a wetum we recruit one one afan de mentete mu also no de ohun de dam nkofu wo ye Omanpayin Mahama ne party mu ikumba ne bi na one afan de mentete ne mu o se ye NPP aba ne be ya asrafo ewo ho odwona afana ntete awodrom Ghana Navy fo ho wokita akonze na adon won de obanda won ko won galamsef nkisenwu obutu won galamsef esenwu na so mo grofi enfa na obutu won galamsef ekisenwu owie na ochem de ono nteno wase o eni mpeyede ye wo kwente de megalamse yi na wetwen anan ntete abada obeye na wetwen anan abada bushime esiafo krampo no ohu ano ene na wetwen ananofo
for boats the petrol show so correct boats with technology I bet me they track who etime combat yi also omonko tena se ura mahama se omonko tena se na mum mofrey NDC for nkura branch executives any chairman for mano omum konsuo no so omonko ye den ostensibly omonko ye galamse ni bi man kan sremo there's no way ura mahama is out to fight galamse eno no masen kunche edia baye amasan etepo akanwe asre message kasa kwa enye say ya yes moto about ya but I know say Ghana no ho do no afiriemu adeti ne betena so de galamse aye campaigns ura mahama ye galamse hu campaigns one ne nkrofo anyansafo bi wo Ghana omo so boa omo ene omo nyina ye bi o magije post professor Jampo mu ene ona de that spa mu o enjoy ene omo nyina magije post ene me ne mo kasai reports bi kire say media fo ni bi ene omo na etu galamse NDC executives President Mahama the bodyguard ene na sefo NDC MP our win omo nyina ye galamse say ensuwa say yensase adan ya wo na akoto aba no edema o owura kufo da sebe yesi ni tirimu odin yamnyunofo oyewudini wonu etimi de presidency line se wo kun galamse e ma NDC for the campaign tiano yesi na busia fompo na ene owura Mahama omo ye galamse no ne nkrofo na yo mo amotimi hu nkofo mu ku omo e wo galamse side NDC for emabunu e wo boase enne yesesa mejamfi gold ye wo Ghana ha nyinara yemfa ma na ono jamejamfi anti gold board na omo na ntena se Ibrahim Mahama board na omo nya de ye gold nyina nkodi omo nchen ntupe gold ade se okokisa mejamfi ho wo jejeleje na dache enchiri ma no ebe boyendua se ansore nkasa nyansafo na omo fight akufo ado se wontimi nko galamse no where are they omagiji post akoda na officer echiri ma no ba omo de yebo na be cheyen yen kakra ya kan mo yen yisu sabi nyame adwen ode ama yen ne yen kuntia adan owura akufo ado ekoe otwaso aba adente ye to batia ne party enne Mahama ba ono de was saying to the stance and the NDC for na ye was answer training ne mofra NDC for ma so mo nkonso so mo ni experience too so be no mo navy for no krampo no omo come here very careful as experienced as they are mo ko fasa we mo already yankopon omo nsan ko galamse ni wonsuom na dem bim na woka ready a sabi boni be ne owura Mahama Ghana de aye no na woto we NDC ni asem we America no instead Saudi adwen beto ho abotre kwans no hu asem America no nyese bia me MPP ni nche na mum nyansa ewo mu ne se owura Mahama ekumie osai ye japade
abusia enti na wo asamaranyen aha enna mbrono ba makwan mamede ewiaber abusia kase akan kase bono mezebesi amo asda enkoma Big Family Multimedia Institute BFM Store Trustees Network Group Center for Trade and one will make you dumb the maranso and akosia adepa and apnapa pebi when na will make you dumb makasebe mezebe bosumo wo Akan Kenya mobosumo no ezin a mejedo aranyen Ejata Kabana. They don't have from Ejata.